The Zelda Roof Project stands proud as one of the Zelda Boulders' most striking and prominent features. It's just this insane thing that juts out over this slab, creating this blank Prow feature that just kind of demands to be climbed. I first laid eyes on it when I was, quite young and just starting to take climbing outdoors seriously, and I just remember looking up at this thing just astounded. I mean, it really just kind of encapsulates everything that I think is amazing in climbing. Beauty and uniqueness kind of wrapped up into this permanent stone feature. Looking at this thing, you kind of doubt its possibility. But then, once you clean off the moss and start throwing down some moves, you realize that there's something there.
I used to be a piece of shit. Slicked back hair, white bathing suit, sloppy steaks, white couch. You would not have liked me back then.
It became evident pretty early on that the whole boulder was really going to come down to two moves. Gaining this mega pinch on the arete and then holding this heinous cut off of it. As far as the underside of the roof goes, you really only have this one tiny little micro crimp to work with that can keep you in compression, but that's like all you get. So everything kind of turns up really quickly. Projecting this boulder was unlike any other experience I've had climbing in that time really played a huge factor. The reason being that I had this imminent deadline looming over my head where I knew that I was going to be completely taken out of all physical activity, at the very beginning of August. We started working on this thing in June, and so that gave me roughly 1 full month before surgery. obviously conditions played a factor, and work and life, and it wasn't the kind of thing that we could just get out there all the time. And so I kind of just found myself obsessing and fixating and thinking about the time ticking away and just figuring out when my next session could be.
How'd you feel about that one?
It's about as good as the last two.
It's good.
So I think it was There came a point during this whole process where I kind of had to remind myself why I rock climb. I mean, as corny and whatever as it may sound, it's not about just doing something and getting it done and doing it as fast as you can. It's about the process and the journey that gets you there, I mean, without all that failure and try hard and experimenting, without that, it's, getting to the top of that rock, would just feel empty. Here we are, session 6. Last session was sick, really good. Lots of good links and stuff. Yeah, it kind of went from just from being like this pipe dream to like a real possibility with the time frame that I have. Definitely feeling pretty psyched. Pretty nervous, but pretty psyched. I gave like a warm-up go and didn't really commit to like the gaining the pinch move, but it just felt really easy, like setting up to it, and like this kind of shifting the weight over felt like amazing. Like taking the swoop pinch before the loaf. Usually I have to like kind of come into it really aggressively with my palm, and this time I was able to just kind of reach up and take it as a pinch immediately and shift over and get ready to go. So psyched. Yeah, anyways, we'll see what happens.
Last night these two bouncers, and one of them's arete, the other one's a scary, and his way or no way, totalitarian. He's got no time for you, looking or breathing how he doesn't want you to.
So step out the queue, he makes examples of you, and there's no you can say behind the go through to the bit where you pay, and you realise then that it's finally the time to walk back past 10,000 eyes in a line, and you can swap jumpers and make another move. Instilled in your brain, you've got something to prove to all the smirking faces and the boys in black. Why can't they be pleasant? Why can't they have a laugh? He's got his hand in your chest, he wants to give you a tug. Well, secretly I think he wants you all to kick off. They want arms flying everywhere and balls as well. It's just something to talk about, a story to tell, yeah. Tell us all where we're
Come on, dude. Fucking tight. Come on, dude. Yes, dude! Woohoo! Yeah, you did. Dude! Fucking come on, dude. That's mega. So mega.
Dude. Dude.
Yoo-hoo!
Dude. Oh, we beat the buzzer.
You
man.
beat it, man.
Fuck.
On the rapid fire.
I'm gonna waltz into that circle. I'm ready for it.
Where'd all the time go? It's starting to fly. See how the hands go, waving goodbye. No, I get so forgetful when I look in your eyes. Now she's walking